Hello, hello. Alright, let's start. Alright, so welcome, hello everybody. So, last time we were doing, I tried to find a way to make a really simple, really quick objective and something that's the something that the system would know when the objective has been completed. So that's what we got right here. So if we're finishing this guy here, this group of enemy, then it should, let me kill this guy too. And then, yes, you see that's in the corner of my screen, it's saying that objective is completed. So now we know. So those guys, who are the, I already have this message, weakling 23. Who are you? That's weird that it's telling me that this guy in particular is simulating physics. We got the 23, 24, 25, 26, 20, this one is the 25, 26, 24. Yeah, it's those guys. So for some reason we have some issue with those guys in particular. Several different repetitions of metaphors. I settle competition without a score. My rap explore different terrains without trains, planes, or automobile. I'm honestly ill with astonishing skill. Scribbling words to these papers get filled. Press play and I will eat up your tape deck. So if I play again, yeah, it's always the same guy here. That's weird. Alright, I won't care very much. Body. What is body? Sunroof top, digging in the scene with a gangster lean. Ooh, ooh, ride with me.
Okay.
Wanna ride with me. It goes down.
Anyway.
Sunroof top, digging in the scene with a gangster. Lean. It goes down.
So now what I want to do is I'd like to add a little bit of actually UI. So I want to add like a screen saying that the objective had been completed when the enemies have been or the enemies have been killed. So we're gonna start with, I don't know if I'm already loading a UI or not right now. So we got the gameplay element. Yeah, I don't think we got an UI. We got a debug, we got a gameplay element. Maybe I put that in the temp folder. No, okay. We're gonna create a new UI and I'm gonna put that into a new folder, which is gonna be combat. And we're gonna put those guys here too. It's making sense that the health bar is into the combat folder. User interface, widget blueprints. I'm gonna call this BP UI. Actually, even UI, BP UI, BP UI. Combat main. So that's gonna be my main frame for the UI. Just want to check if okay, so every time I'm calling this UI instead of BP UI. Okay. So now what we want is when we're starting the, okay, I'm gonna do that in the game mode. I think it's where it's actually, you know what? No, it's fine. So I'm gonna do that into, let me find my game mode, base, gameplay, combat. Oh, maybe it's there, game mode, combat, yeah. Okay. This one is weird. Do I still need this? Get enemy. Spawn enemy. Actually, I just want to make sure. I have the feeling that I'm not even using the. Yeah, okay. I didn't even set up the. This one is an old one, I think. So just to make sure, where do I use this? I'm using this into the camera, the in, for some reason, the root combat zone. I'm using this into the root combat zone. HUD combat. I got a HUD. Okay. So maybe I'm doing... Okay, so let me check something. Combat and begin play. Okay. Game mode. Okay, I'm already on the okay. So everything is already going well, and the thing is, I'm already have something called HUD. So I'm gonna do my stuff here, like event begin play, and I'm gonna create a widget like this. It's gonna be a UI combat main, and I'm gonna add it to the viewport. And just to be sure that everything is working properly, I'm gonna open my UI and I'm gonna put a big text here, and it's working, for example. For the alignment, where do I put the alignment? It's because I need a canvas. I didn't have canvas, so we need a canvas. Wait a minute. All right, so we got this here. So the canvas is taking all the screen. This is gonna be in the middle, just to make sure that it's working properly. The alignment of the text, where do I put that here? If I want it to be centered, transform policy, nope. Font, justification. All right, so that's gonna be enough. Let's see, if I'm playing, I should have the it's working right in the face, and it is working. So we are in business. It's always the same. That's weird. Is it because they are clipping with the ground? No. Right, it's fine, it's fine. Oh boy. Interesting. Okay. So now I'm gonna create a new widget that's gonna be yeah, let's go with the how do I want to do this actually? Is the do you actually want to do a combat main? Yeah, okay, for now, yes, but probably gonna... Okay, for now, yes. Alright, so that's the combat main. I'm gonna create a new widget. Come on. Use a widget that's gonna be called UI combat and objective statues. How does... Is that a T at the end? Yeah, okay, no, it's S. Okay, so inside there, I'm gonna create a horizontal box. We're gonna put text into actually, let's go with the vertical. No, wait, that was the fuck, that was the other way around. So I want first a vertical box, then I want an horizontal box inside the vertical box. Then I want to put text into it. So we're gonna have clear the path, clear the road actually. Okay, so now if I calling the UI combat objective statue, I can put that. I want to put it on the side here. So that's gonna be my anchor point, and it's gonna be somewhere here. Size to content. I'm gonna put a little bit of a shadow outline actually, so that it's easier to see. Does it work? Yeah, all right. So now I should have a text saying that I need to clear the road. So that's the actually let me put another text on top where I'm saying objectives. Okay, so this could be size 18, this one could be size 16. For the fonts, we're gonna go with the whoops, sorry. Gonna put an image, maybe. Maybe like put actually a canvas. so that I can put an image. And like the color and opacity. Then put the text into it. The canvas is gonna be whoop. The image is gonna size to content. No, it doesn't work. Alright, I'm trying to do something really simple here. It's just so that's... yeah, the outline is maybe too strong. Okay, like this. Huh, okay. I don't get it, but it's fine. It's the text is a little bit I'm gonna make sure that I'm pushing this a little bit. So yeah, like this. Right, so it's really ugly, but it's fine. The goal is just to add clear objective and, well, you know. I really don't know why those guys are... There is something wrong with those guys, I don't know why. Right, so now we don't have any complaint for some reason. Let's see if I recreating them, if we have another issue. Yeah, something is wrong with those guys here. Is it because they are clipping with the ground? Okay, who knows? I don't know. Alright, so now I just want to make a big screen at the end when the combat is done, so I'm gonna create a new UI. So I'm gonna call this UI combat objective completed. Okay, so this one is gonna be really simple. It's gonna be a canvas. Then a text. The text is gonna be right in the middle of the screen, maybe a little bit higher, like right there. We're gonna put the justification. We're gonna center this. We're gonna use the good brush. We're gonna write our text, which is gonna be mission completed. It's gonna be a big one, so we're gonna go with 72 maybe. Yeah. Then we're gonna add a little bit of outline. Okay, what is the animation here? All right. So why not add a little bit of animation on this? So like it's gonna start on the size. Can this be? No, okay. So it's probably gonna be in the transform that I'm gonna tweak that. So the scale is gonna be 0.1, 0.1, or maybe 0.3, 0.3. Gonna put a key. No, you don't want. Yes, now you want. I want also to put the opacity to be at 0, like this, and then on this frame it's gonna be 1. So I also need to put the outline opacity at 0, and I can't do that. I can't key this. All right, so no outline, and that's gonna be it. Right, so let's go there. The opacity is gonna be 1, and the transform is gonna be 1, 1, 1, and so that's giving us. Forgot to key this one. Here we go. So that gives us this. So we're gonna go, we might go like 3 seconds. And then I didn't put. Come on. How do I delete a key? No, I don't want to delete the here we go. Okay, so on 3 seconds I'm gonna grab my color opacity and I'm gonna put 1 in the opacity, and maybe 3 second 50, it's gonna be 0. Here we go. Okay, that's gonna be plenty enough. So on the event construct, I'm gonna play the animation. Okay, let me grab first this and then say play animation right here. So we don't want it to loop. And then the moment where we're gonna call this is into our for now let's do this into our open level blueprint, because that's where we are checking if the objective has been completed. So that's here. So if the objective has been completed, we do once, because we don't want it to repeat, and we create a widget that's gonna be objective completed, and we're gonna add to viewport. And you are complaining because because you want a player controller. So get player controller. And let's check if it's working. So if I'm going into displays, start to beat the shit out of this guy, grab my controller, boom, mission completed. All right. So at least this is working. Cool. All right. So we are almost done for this this level. Maybe I should put a delay when the first guy is dead, like delay of 1 second. That should be plenty. So that's all I wanted to do on this level. Now what I want to do is we're gonna work on the world map. We're gonna make sure that we can select the mission on the world map. Yes, I think it's gonna be the next step. So I'm gonna open my world map, this one. So we're gonna save everything. I'm just making sure that I'm not saved. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is the world map. So what do I want? I want to create some cursor on this this world map. So I'm gonna have to design some cursor for this. So that's some pin. Like I'm gonna be able to make appear on the world map. Right now the world map is looking like this. So it's just a locked view. You can only translate around the world map, but you can't rotate or zoom in, zoom out. for now. We'll see if we need to do stuff like this, but right now it's gonna be enough. Sorry guys. So let me create some pins. So how do I want them to look like? So, refill. Let's just do a circle with a M inside of it. I think it's gonna be like M for mission. Like oh. All right, I'm gonna go to Affinity, and we're gonna create an icon quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna download it, but I'm not gonna install it. File, new, let's go with a texture size of 512 by 512 should be plenty enough. So we got our layer there. I'm gonna create a paint layer. I'm gonna, can I see the grid, please? Is it possible? Show the grid. Yes. The grid is weird for now. I'm gonna create it manager. Okay, so wait. No, that's not it. Grid and axis. Ah, no, I was on the guide manager. Sorry. All right, so we want a spacing of 64. I think it's great, so that I can make a selection. Like this, that I'm gonna fill with. Okay, actually, I'm gonna make a mask out of this. I'm gonna fill this layer with which color? Maybe something like light yellow. Okay, well, let's go with that. Grab the mask and I'm gonna something like this. Where I'm gonna do this. Then I want to do just some downward pin. For that, I want to use the. Is there something to make a line selection? So we got it. How do I make like a lasso kind of thing? No, it's not. Freehand selection tool, and probably this, right? This one, what is it? Magnetic, polygonal. What the fuck? No, I don't want to. What the fuck is this? Do you have to stick to something? Ah, it's control. Okay. So like this. Then I can fill it with white. Like this. Okay. So why don't I? Why the background is not transparent? Transparent background. I should have put that. Can I change the transparent background? Here we go. Cool. All right. Cool. I'm gonna create a new paint mark that I'm gonna put that beneath. I'm gonna create circle there that like this. I'm gonna mask and I'm gonna fill that with, let's go with pure white. Okay. And I think it's gonna be plenty enough for what I'm trying to do. So we're gonna export this. We're gonna put that into assets row. Texture UI icons. What is this? Stick icon? Oh yeah, I get it. I know. I'm gonna create a world map. TUI pin 01. That's gonna be the name. Let's import this. Damn, today there is nobody on this stream. I feel really alone today. Alright, so we want to go to... We're gonna create a new folder for the world map. We're gonna create a new one called resources, and that's where we're gonna put all our assets, namely the pin icon that we just created. This one. Okay. Without being created, your game is looking great, man. Keep it very much. Sky Yogon, thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. And thanks for the support. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new blueprint that's gonna be based on this one, I think. Do I want to make like No, I'm just gonna create a new one, a new blueprint class. That's gonna be an actor, BPW map for world map, and that's gonna be a pin. Yeah, let's go with pin. So in there, we want to add can you do an image? No. That's gonna be a billboard. Can we do this? So it's gonna be a billboard, and we're gonna bring the pin, so it's really big. So do I want to? Yeah, you know what? Let's go with just a plane. I think I prefer with a plane on this billboard. So I'm gonna add a plane like this. It's gonna have to have a rotation just to make sure. So it's 60 degrees on the y-axis. 60 degree. Wait a minute. No. Must be 30 degree, I think. Okay. So we got this. We need to create also a material. Create a material with this. That's I'm gonna call mat UI pin. So it's gonna be user interface. No, actually, just a surface. I want to go really simple there. So it's gonna be unlit. We don't need. Well, yeah, we need to the blend mode. We want to go with the opaque mode. So like this, we should have our pin. So now I can put that material onto my plane. Like this, and just move this a little bit higher so it doesn't. Yeah, perfect. So if I'm bringing this asset so it's really small, eh? It's really small, and it's yeah, okay, now it's okay. So we don't want the plane to cast shadow. It's gonna be like this. Yeah, we want it to be a lot more bigger than this, so we're gonna scale this maybe by 5. I'm gonna have to bring this up also. That's gonna look like this. So it's still too small. Let's go with 10. And also for the color, actually we're gonna, since I'm using a material, I'm gonna, let's try something else for the material. So instead I'm gonna use pure red for this, and I'm gonna use pure green for this. Great. I'm gonna export this again. And actually, you know what? Let's go with instead of exporting transparent, we're gonna export the channel blue instead for the background. It's gonna save us a little bit of memory. It's gonna be better this way. Although small texture like this shouldn't be an issue anyway. So let's grab this texture, reload this, re-import. Yeah, obviously we need to invert that. This way. And then I'm gonna be able to play with the color, so I can have the outline color. I'm gonna have inside color. I'm gonna add them. I'm gonna mask them with each of my channel. Then add them, put that into the emissive color, apply. So now I will be able to dynamically change the color for each of them. I inverted both of them, and that's all right. I can just do this. Okay. Got this. Maybe I could actually. I think I'm going to change my idea again. And the reason why is because I'm going to want to do some bloom. Or maybe I can just do that in the material, like. What if I'm multiplying this? No, I don't even need to do this. I can just go there and say the value. Let's crank this to 20, for example. No, it's not. 5. So the idea here is that I want to, you know what? I'm gonna make a not a static switch because it's gonna. I'm gonna make a selected parameter. So if the pin has been selected, we're gonna use this color. If not, we're going to use this one, where I revert back something like this, and that's gonna be not selected. That I go to 1. I need to compile maybe. No, because okay, outline color. Yeah, okay. I need to rename this one outline color selected. Okay, so I inverted the pin once again. Yeah, so when it's not selected, it's gonna be like this, and when it's selected, it's gonna be like this. Alright, that's all I need. Then I want to add, let's go back here, and I want to add some text. So text render that I'm gonna, yeah, let's attach this to the plane actually. Like I just have to move that a little bit on top so that it doesn't clip with the pin, and we're gonna write, so it's gonna be just M for mission, and text render we're gonna go with maybe dark value. The justification is gonna be aligned in this center, and vertical alignment is gonna be also center. And we're gonna put that in the middle here. Maybe scale this even more. Let's go with 1.2, 1.5. Right. So this way we will be able to dynamically change the letter inside our pin. And in our scene it will look like this. Actually, I don't like the render. It seems like we are okay, you know what? Let's go with that for now, right? Last thing we need is the Let's put also another text that's gonna explain what the mission is all about. So I'm gonna letter, and I'm gonna create a new one that's gonna call label. Put right here. Clear road. That's gonna be the name of our first mission. Will you upload this full stream on YouTube? I'm learning quite a lot in just a few minutes. Things for the game. Yes, actually, I got all the. Did I lost something? No, it's fine. Okay, good. Actually, yes, I got everything on YouTube. If you go to my channel, so this video, I'm trying not to make this. They are only accessible on my on the front page. I don't want to make them public. It's non-listed to avoid to spam people that is following my my channel. That's every time I'm doing a stream, it's they will have a notification or something. It's a bit annoying, but you got all of them there, and all my stream can be found there. So that I'm trying to do this kind of stream especially for well, for people like you, like not necessarily a tutorial on something specific, but just have an idea of how a game development on the you know, on the long term is done. Seems like I have some issue with Twitch. Yeah, no, I'm back. So yeah, let me just share the. Yeah, you can go there and you will have all the video. So I'm trying to to organize this a little bit. So you got a series for the level design, one that I've been working. Before that, I was working on improving the game feel a little bit. Got the animation for the spirits, the rig and the physics, stuff like this. But you can find more playlists there. I thought there was more playlists there. Okay, I need to organize this a little bit because I realized that the old playlists are not toutes les playlists. Playlist create. Yeah, you got all of them here. Okay, I realized that it's not super clean, but you got more like combat animation, combat VFX, cultist weakling creation. So this is the first enemy. So there is a bunch of video, man. Actually, for your works in the AOT game you were working on, that's what got me into making my own game. Thanks for playing and taking the time to show your work. Thank you very much. I'm glad that it's helping you. And thank you for following me for such a long time. Okay, so we got our that's great because we got our first pin. So what I want to create now is like a cursor in the center of the screen, so we will be able to select where we want to go next with this cursor. So let me check how can we do this. I think the best way would be in the okay, I'm gonna clean a little bit all of this. I want to check my I think it's I have a controller for the world map. Yes, I have. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this here, and we're gonna. What would be the best way to do this? Let's go with the just event begin play. I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna create a new UI. So UI world map. I'm gonna create user interface UI world map, and it's gonna be called cursor. So really simple. I'm gonna go with an image. No, actually a canvas first, then an image. I'm gonna put the image in right in the center of the canvas, and we're gonna try to find. I think there is already one in the in Unreal, one for the cursor. No, it's crosshair, I think it is. Dot, maybe. I know it's not the good one, but do I want something? Do I have something else for? I would love to have something really simple. I don't want to create one. Okay, let's go with this one just for now, and we'll see. That's a little bit excessive. It's an icon that I've been using just to when I'm asking the player to press the X button on the PlayStation controller, but that's gonna be that's gonna make the trick for now for the what I'm trying to do. Okay, so we got this. We can say create a widget. We want the cursor one, so this one, and we're gonna add to the viewport. And now when we're gonna start to play, we should have the this cursor in the middle, so it's helping us to you know, target one element. Maybe it's a little bit too big, or maybe not. It seems like it's it should be I think it should scale with the oh boy. Oh, you know what? It's temporary anyway, so it's gonna be good enough. All right, so we got this. Now I need to know when my cursor is on top of a pin. I need to know that I'm about to select this pin. So first of all, I want to know all the pin I have into my scene. So I need to, at the beginning, get all actors of class, and I want to look at the PP pin, and I'm gonna put that into a variable that I'm gonna call pins. All right. Then what I'm gonna do is all I need to know. Yeah, but that's the thing, there is a rotation into my camera, so what's going on with my streaming? Am I still live? What's going on with my streaming? Alright, so it seems Twitch has crashed on me, but not YouTube. Seems like I'm back on Twitch, but yeah, it's weird, eh? Okay, but it seems like I'm back on Twitch. At least on YouTube I'm fine. Oh, you Sky Yogon, you are on YouTube, right? So you should be fine. It's just that the Twitch is a little bit worse than YouTube right now. Okay, at least as long as YouTube is good, it's not so bad because the VOD is gonna be fine. So it's fine. It's fine. All right. So how should I know if? How can I know if the I'm selecting the pin? All right, you know what? We're gonna make something really hacky, but it's gonna be simple to handle. Then it's I want to know when I'm spawning this. How do I spawn the camera? Actually, it's where is the camera? So let me go into blueprint, base, world map. So what we got? We got the pin, the label. All right. We got the pawn. That's where the camera is, and I think it's maybe in the game mode. So I'm doing some stuff. No, I'm not even there. So I already forgot. Maybe there. Default transform. Yes. Okay. So default transform is like, yeah, all of this, right? Okay. So instead of making an array, actually let me check. Let me check something. So I'm curious of. Let me create. All right. Let me create first of all. Let me create a billboard. So just something that's gonna be attached to the camera, and I'm gonna make sure that it's visible. Actually, hidden in game. I'm gonna uncheck this. Okay. So here we are. So here's the thing, that I'm gonna start to play the game and I'm gonna eject. I can't see my camera actually. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So this billboard, just to be sure, I'm gonna make it really big so I don't lose track of this. Like this, I'm gonna eject. So we got a big board here, and I'm gonna go into my asset here. I'm gonna go all the way until it's the yeah, but other thing, the billboard is oh, wait. What did I put it? Wait, what? Oh no. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try again. So here's the thing. The default transform is minus 17,000, 24,000. All right, so I'm guessing that the billboard is gonna have to be like at least 25,000 in front. If I start playing the game, checked, can we see it somewhere? Oh, it's in the, okay. So I need to invert this. And actually, not a billboard. The billboard was a bad idea. We're gonna go with a cube attached to the camera. Minus 20,000, 25,000. Right. And the scale is gonna be, let's go with 10. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Wait a minute. Yeah, because of collision. Right. So remove the collision for the box. So block no collision, please. Okay, so if I eject, I should see a box somewhere, right? Unless again I put that into the wrong. Is it because? It's on the x-axis. All right. we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Here we go. So if I eject this, now I can go and move this cube until it hit the ground. So that's the distance, and the distance is around 29,000 from the camera, right? So actually I can I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this cube. Like this. So like, and I'm gonna call this target location. .3D target location. No, 3D target. I don't even need to call that location. All right, so I'm gonna compile. All right, so I got now what I got is right under the cursor. I got an actual 3D object that's hidden now, but is actually exists a cube that is hidden, and which represents the 3D location of the center of my screen. So now I should be able to go into into my controller, and now what I want to do is check for each of my pins. So we're gonna make for each loops. I also want to have the a reference for my camera. So when do we, okay, so to get my palm, you know what, I'm just gonna create a reference here. So I'm gonna cast that to what is this? Yeah, this one, and okay, I'm gonna promote that to a variable. This way I'm gonna be able to get my target, my 3D target. Should be at yeah, this one. And I want to compare I want to have the distance between the pins and the 3D target. So that's the idea behind here. So if distance between actor, wait, what? Static mesh component object reference is not complete. Oh, okay. So get world location and get world get actor location. We're gonna make a distance by vector, and if this is less or equal than a variable that we're gonna call snapping distance, and this is gonna be let's go with 500 for now. I have no idea if it's too big or not. I'm guessing that it's not enough, so I'm gonna go really high, and we adjust that later. So if it's true, for now I'm just gonna test the system by printing something like snap. Okay, let's test this. All right, so if I start, oh, it's already snapping. and now it doesn't snap. Yeah, all right. So it's obviously the snapping distance is way too big, but now we know that it's working. So that's great. So just to be sure, I'm gonna make the duration 0. So, and the snapping distance, let's go back to 500. Let's see how 500 handle this. Okay, 500 is really tough to. I want to have a little bit more. It's a little bit more easier. So. This is, I think, way better. Yes. All right. So I just realized that we have an issue there. It's the because right now the location that we're testing for the pin, it's no, it's not so bad actually. Actually, it's fine. All right. I thought that my pivot point, I put that here, but actually not. So that's great. So with that, we know that the system is working, and now I just have to go back into my what is it? My pin UI. Why is the or this one? Yeah. Let's go to the event graph, and we're gonna create a new function, a new event. No, wait a minute. Custom event. Select pin and okay. And how do I want to handle the okay, we're gonna take the plane. When begin play, we're gonna create a dynamic material instance, which is gonna be the pin, this one. We're gonna promote that to a variable, and that's gonna be pin bin mat pin. Okay. So now what I can do is I'm gonna create an input there. Select pin. So if it's true, we want to set the scalar parameter value, which is called, I guessing it's selected. Yeah, this one. So we want to set this one to actually, you know what? We're gonna create a float function, a float variable, I mean, that we're gonna call current selected value. Let's put a little bit of spacing so that it's clear. All right, and by default it's 0. And we're gonna create another one that's gonna be called target selected value. It's gonna be also 0 by default. Yes. And here's the thing. So what I want is Actually, I don't even need a branch. All I need is convert that. I can't convert this to float. Yeah, there is no to float. Yes, there is. All right. So when we're gonna call this, we're gonna change the variable of the target selected value. That's great, because now we can make f interp, and we're gonna have the current, the target, the world delta second, and the interpolation speed. Let's go with maybe 3 for now and see how it is. And then we also need to update the yeah, actually I'm gonna put that first. It's gonna be much cleaner. Here we go. Okay, so now all I need is call this function here. So it's gonna be into my controller that we're gonna do this, and instead of the print, we're gonna do. Okay, for now it's not gonna be super optimized, but maybe we don't need to optimize this because it's kind of light. So all I can do is say call the function that call select pin. And we're gonna pass this. All right. So what I'm expecting there is when my cursor is close to the pin should start to get bright. Yes. And you see, it's like it's. It's not on off. There is a little bit of ramping in the. Even if I think it's too slow, but there is no problem. I can go back to my. Where is it? My pin there. And put the interpolation speed maybe to 6. All right. Perfect. I can now you know what? Let's go even faster than this. Cool. Do I want to do the same thing with the name? Let's keep it simple. Let's just. I really want to go really fast on this. I don't want to spend too much time on the stuff that I'm gonna redo anyway. So I think it's gonna be enough for this. Okay, so now okay, and what I want to do also is keeping track of I also want to keep track of which okay, you know what, I'm gonna actually use a branch anyway. So here's the thing. So if it's true, we are selecting this and we are also storing the variable into something called selected pin. And if it's false, we're gonna do the same thing here, but can I do this? Yeah, set nothing. Okay, it's working. And all right. So this way we know if which pin we have been selected. So that's great. And now open level by object reference. All right, so now I want to know if the what's the name? What did I give? If I go to where is the project setting? I think it is. It's in the input. Come on, buddy. Oh, it was on the other screen. So if I'm looking at the input there, so I call that the confirm action, right? Face gamepad, face button, bottom. Okay, yes, that's the one. So I'm gonna confirm action. Yeah, this one. So if I'm pressing, when I'm pressing this the X button on the X button on the controller, and or the spacebar on the keyboard. So we're gonna check if this is valid. So is valid. So if it is, so that means we have selected something. So right now there is just one pin, so I don't care which one it is. I'm just gonna straight away open a level by name. And what's the name of the level? I need to, I'm probably gonna have to rename this correctly, but gameplay combat done, it's gonna be, yeah, this one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to rename this correctly at some point. Does it work like this? I don't even know if opening a level works like this, but we're gonna know for sure. So here we go. Here we are into the world map. So I'm selecting this, pressing X, and it's loading the level. Perfect. Great. So it's working. Perfect. So that's great. So that's mean we have this. Okay, so we got a access none trying to read the property spline ref. Setup spline mesh child. What is this? What is this? That's not even me that's been doing this. It's not me, that's... Oh boy. Okay. Anyway. I'm just happy that we got. Thank you very much, Rodeska. Very nice. Thank you very much. All right, I'm really happy that we got this working. Cool. So that's great. We have made one step further to the what I'm trying to the goal I'm trying to reach as fast as possible, which is to have the first game loop of the game, which is having a hub, choosing the mission. So meaning having a hub, accepting some mission, being able to go to a world map, selecting a mission on the world map, and then going into an instance level where you're going to do the actual mission, then going back to the hub. So that's this loop I'm trying to do, and right now we've made a first step, which is really great. It started to get like to feel like it's a real game, you know, like no more prototype thing, but it's starting to get more consistent. That's great. That's really great. All right, but I think it's a good place to start this stream. I'm happy that I was able to actually do what I plan to do tonight. The VFX and the character looks awesome. Good job. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like the art, because that's the only art I did so far. So if you like it already, that's great. Yeah, I agree. It's really taking shape. That's great to see that everything is starting to become a game. No more like just prototype idea thrown away. Like now it's starting to have this. I can't wait to have this loop, even if it's gonna be completely broken and really not fun to play. I know that. It just, I need this to have something to iterate on. So did you start this in UE4? Yes. I started the I made the switch on UE5 like 2 months ago, something like this, and I almost had it's almost zero issue, so it was really easy to make the switch. All I have is some strange behavior with the physics on the characters, but everything else has been pretty easy for me to make the switch. But I was able to make this. It was easy for me to do it because I kept the Unreal Vanilla, so I didn't try to do anything with the engine. I didn't try to modify anything with the engine for this project. Really, the good thing is that every time I'm doing an update, it's really easy. It's looking very awesome, man. Amazing progress. Thank you very much, Rodeska. It's great to hear. But yeah, okay guys, thank you very much for being there, and thank you very much for supporting me. I hope you will be there for the next stream. In the meantime, I'm wishing everybody a good day, good night, depending on when or where you're watching this stream, and I hope I'll see you for the next one. Are you doing cel shading on the character? It's just painted on the texture. No, it's fully cel shaded. So if I'm going back to a scene like this one, oh fuck, I duplicate this guy. Okay, let me, whoa, camera, calm down. Yeah, so if you're looking at those guys, you see that the lighting is dynamic. So for now, the cel shading is really simple, but I plan to improve on that later. So but yeah, it's fun. Take care, my dude. Take care, my dude, too. Alright, and see you next stream. See ya, bye, thanks.